But now that I got you here and I already made a video about it, you tell me, what's your take on Sanji getting Conqueror's Haki?
For those who think he isn't, or for those who like are doubting it or whatever you want to say, it's highly likely he's getting it. The top 3 of every crew dang near got it. The only crews who don't really have a top 3 is Killer and Law. They ass got a 1-2. And out of them 2 motherfuckers, they 2s. They not getting it.
Yeah. We already know with Beppo. Beppo was like,
yeah. You ain't gotta talk. Yeah. And Killer.
Beppo was like, he alright. You know what I'm saying? It was like Beppo alright. But it's Beppo.
Once they gave Killer that smile fruit, I lost all respect for him.
That's fucked up.
I don't care, bro.
Because it wasn't even like it was their fault. It was Oda's fault. Oda was like, how can I fuck the kid pirates up even more than what the fuck I'm doing?
Useless kid. As I was saying, if you don't think you're getting, you crazy. That the Straw Hats are built to pretty much parallel to Roger Pirates.
Cook. That boy over there cooking.
It's not even like a second, like you can't second guess it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I just think that people just don't have no reading comprehension. That's it. That's what this all it comes down to for real.
So when and how is where it get interesting. But
yeah, I mean, I think that the last chapter, I think 1152, people will misinterpret what the scene was about. So just break it down like this, bro. You remember the first initial fight that happened between Gabon, Luffy, and Zoro. Like he pushed them to go crazy, go further than what they were before. So the fact of the matter is like he got to see Gear 5 up close. He got to see Zoro use Conqueror's Haki, King of Hell mode, shit like that. And so at that moment when he seen them, like especially when Zoro blocked the attack from Gabon, he recognized he's like, this dude, he got a good crew. Gabon, who's been having observation Haki this entire time that he's been on he's been introduced to the story. Like niggas been sensing shit from far away. Nigga was like, come. He knew who the Straw Hats were before they got here. You know what I'm saying? So it means you mean to tell me he can't sense who got Haki and who don't. Then when it comes to the time where he talking to Zoro and Sanji, he's focused on both of them, saying it's more than one of you that got it. Meaning that out of whoever he has Haki, which was Zoro, it's Sanji. But it was like, okay, it was just more of a thing to say to Zoro because he's seen him fight in action. You're getting more used to it because he felt since he last seen him, he probably wasn't as efficient with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was leaking Conqueror's Haki to be specific. He was leaking that energy, and he saw that, and he was like, "Oh, you don't even know what you got."
Nigga told him, "Hey, G, you don't know what you got, bro? You tweaking.
And then you got to put some stock in the fact that Sanji even recognizing the feeling like, yeah, I know I got something. So him even thinking that he was getting ready, like he's talking to both of them, but him thinking like, oh, you clearly talking about me and not Zoro. He thinking on some either or stuff. But really, he said more than one, and he wasn't including Luffy when he said more than one. So
that distinction right there, when he told Luffy to go by itself and like, hey, control your Conqueror's Haki, that was directly to Luffy. When he said it's more than one of you, he was talking to Zoro and Sanji. Y'all can call it cope all y'all want, but it's a matter of reading comprehension. I've been reading books for a long time, and I'm telling y'all, if that's what y'all think, y'all need to pick up some more books.
Also, we see where we at. The big three have to have it.
In-game,
they made it evident that they have to have it, or they can't even hurt these boys.
Yeah.
So what are we even talking about? Like, who y'all want to have? Jinbei, the firefighter? That's what you want? You want Jinbei to have it? Jinbei not gonna have it. Sorry.